Hello, this is going to be a a recording for 26th till 30th of June, basically the last week of June. I'll be covering pairs as you can see here. So let's start off. For gold, we have seen finally a breakout of the range that was established in mid-May. Now, the past week we've started to trade lower, and now we are retesting the next level, which I would assume is around this right here. So I would expect gold to not tap anywhere lower than this at 1900 to be the lowest point that gold's going to be trading for this coming week. And that's for gold. The only setup I'm currently looking is the long here at 1900. As for the sell side, it's quite difficult to anticipate, to be honest. If we do come back, then I want to take some kind of short at 1968. Again, I haven't charted yet. I have to see how gold behaves. As for silver, I took a silver long on Thursday. Managed to secure, I think, 25 pips or 20 pips. Did not expect silver to retrace the way it did on Friday, which it did, and it made almost 50 pips right on the zone of interest. Fortunately, I did not take the trade because I wasn't too certain about it. Now, for silver, what we could see as correlation with gold, silver could very much likely trading on this lower zone following week, and go as low as 21.3.4. We look at the Fibonacci, we're basically projecting as of current the uh, projecting the 61 on the weekly. Now we could very much also see tracement to the upside until up into the 50 here, which would make a lot of sense. Personally, I do think that this is a very likely trade. Potential is relatively high as well. Again, the silver trade, although I'm categorizing it as a strong setup, I would like to see some sort of correlation in terms of price action with silver from gold. As for GBP JPY, I have not taken any trades. GJ JPY pairs in general, I have not touched. Being very very strong to the bullish. Strong bullish momentum. I'm not too confident taking anything right now. I'm gonna wait for the dust to settle, then gonna look for setups. Potential setup that could happen, especially for USD JPY, is a pullback, which is gonna happen in a few hours. With the market open, this could very much be a trade that we could capitalize on. Again, though, with the current geopolitics with the Wagner Group, I'm not sure what kind of bearing it has on US dollar, but we might see a gap open. As for indices, currently, um, very interested on the 38.2 retracement on this particular pair. Uh, Nasdaq do come to retest this, we might potentially see a 50 to 100 pip move, which would be very wonderful. But again, I'm not too keen or too sure. So what will happen? I haven't really touched indices in a while because the timing has never been right. Not really. GN haven't really touched. I think we're kind of forming a consolidation, a range, sort of, as GN would usually do. So I'm gonna wait for price to move out of the zone. Potentially could take a short around this level. It does look pretty convincing, actually. You know what? I'm actually gonna. Oh, I think we could take a short here at 2.98, along this line. Looks like a feasible short. It would also be a breakout of the channel, I mean of the trend line. So we could see a push to here, a pullback to retest the trend line for GN trades higher. The correlation that we could use, GN is EN. What we could see is pullback from the 88.6. GA, nothing much. We could see we could use this level, 1.91, as a level of confluence for the NZD pairs. That's basically it. Now looking at this chart, the AUD index chart. Right now we are trading lower. We've tapped the 61.8 retracement, right? What could potentially happen is we see a pullback following the early in the weekday, into this EMA or a trade lower, right? That could very much be the idea. That means is that we're going to see some contraction on UD. So AUD could very much go here, see rejection here to trade higher. Then during Thursday, Friday, this level being tapped and then we pull back again. This is just pure speculation. Not too sure what's gonna happen. For GBP, we could see some sort of pullback base of this chart, which could be used as a correlation for here. Very much so, probably going to be using that. JPY as well. The zone charted out in 2007. That could work out. for US dollar. There's nothing much really. No. Yeah, that's basically it.